Hey friends, just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the opportunity to watch my videos. I know I've been slacking, at least on my side, of getting content out there, but that's because I've been doing electrical work in the union, learning, growing, trying to be a better worker, to try to better my life and ultimately to better other people's lives, because everything I try to do isn't just for me, it's for the larger community. And that's how we're gonna do it. I'm doing my best, trying to get content put out, doing little videos like this, but please take the opportunity to watch them. I really appreciate you helping me grow. I went and did a ride from my house to an appointment for the VA after an appointment that I had at my house. I was originally gonna try to do a mountain biking ride, and that just didn't work out. Decided I was gonna take my bike and ride at the loop, get some miles in, because this winter was a little slower than I am used to. So yeah, we ended up on the trail for a little while before we continued onto the roads. Some of these side shoulder roads are great because there's not a lot of traffic and they're kind of designated for biking. And then we got from that onto the side roads of 93, where things kind of started getting a little bit sketchier. 93 is a very popular road for vehicle traffic. Thankfully, these side roads exist for segments. I ended up doing really well, feeling really strong. I forgot my headphones, so I was literally just listening to nature and the vehicles and everything around me instead of having those distractions. The bicycle is the Gemini Priority Ti. It's titanium frame. It's got Redshift gear all over it and an infinity seat. So combining the bike, the accessories of Redshift and Infinity, this is the ultimate bike for me. I feel really strong climbing on it. I feel like I can do road, gravel, pretty much everything with it. It's got a great climbing capacity with 600% gear ratio, same as my 600X and my 600 and my full suspension bike. So 93 is kind of usually a sketchy area because of the amount of traffic. It's most of the way either a single lane or a passing lane road. It can be sketchy. Thankfully, it was around lunchtime when I was doing this, so the traffic was a little bit lower while I was at work. I never felt too scared on this road, surprisingly, for the experiences I've had, because there is a good amount of shoulder. We're making our way to the VA to go to an acupuncture appointment for my body. As much riding and activity as I do, there's a lot behind the scenes that get worked on for me to be able to have this functionality and ability to move between physical therapy, acupuncture. I'm gonna start doing stretch therapy, massage, chiropractic. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to stay active. Now we're getting closer into actual Golden. Had to take a quick break. Something I've been doing on my rides is I haven't been taking water or snacks with me so that I can try my best to get my body to regulate itself. This was a quick snack break. I had gotten to Golden a lot faster than I planned, so I had time to kill. Even with that little gas station stop, I would get to the VA so early that I would take a quick snack break at Louis' Cafe before going into my appointment. The appointment was great. I was so relaxed. And now it's time to take the long way home. I wanted to turn this into a loop because something I like to do are loops. I don't like to do theirs out and backs as much as I can. I like change of scenery. So I decided I was gonna head towards Denver, and this is where I was kind of starting to realize that I was on a pretty big ride. The route that I had planned was roughly 60 miles, and to go through this 60-mile loop, I actually found out that I was going through 5 counties. 5 counties. I started in Boulder County, ended up in Jefferson for Golden. We're heading towards Denver now to get to visit a friend, which would lead me to Adams County, and then pass through Broomfield County back into Boulder County. So there's a lot of movement happening, there's a lot going on, and that wouldn't even be the end of the day. I was trying to get back as fast as I could after visiting a friend and enjoying the ride because it was Thursday, and Thursday nights it's Boulder Bike Night. So I had to get changed and back on my bike, a different bike for that. So I would end the day with over 70 or close to 75 miles. And yeah, it was just amazing to be out there on my bike. It is not cold weather season anymore. I've been on my bike more often this week than I have most of the winter. As my good friend Ryan Van Duzer would say, get off your couch and get out there, because that's all we can do with this weather. Just enjoy it. Be out there and experience, absorb that sun, absorb that fresh air, and take it one pedal, one person, one smile, one thing at a time. Thanks again, guys, for being part of this. Make a stranger smile, be the change, and together we will make suicide safer communities. Again, check out RideWithDanUSA.com and the One Pedal at a Time movement, OPAAT movement.com. Thank you for your support.